Morning, everyone. I have a question. Today class, doubt of from students. Suppose y is equal to mod cos x minus sin x, then find dy over dx at x equal to pi by 4. First of all, mod cos x minus sin x is a modulus function. That means if I'm breaking this function according to trigonometric law, we get what? Cos x minus sin x when x is less than equal to pi by 4 and more than equal to 0. Second one is what? Sin x minus cos x when x is less than equal to pi by 2 and more than equal to pi by 4. Why? We get this one. Now see. Listen. You know very well. This is the curve of sine. And this is a point of pi by 2. And this is a graph of, sorry, this is a curve of cos and this is a graph of sine. This is a graph of cos. The point where both values are equal, this is a point of pi by 4. This is a 0. Between 0 to pi by 4, cos is up greater compared to sine. Between pi by 4 to pi by 2, sine greater than pi by cos. That's why cos x minus sin x when x is more than pi by 4, 0 and less than pi by 4. When x is more than pi by 4 and less than 0, we get what? Sin x minus cos x. Got it? Now, we know very well a function is called differentiable. A function fx is called differentiable if what? Left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative. Left hand derivative in what? F dash a minus h will be equal to f dash a plus h, where limit h tends to 0. Now in this question, if I'm calculating left hand derivative, we get what? Dy over dx will be what? Cos x minus sin x means derivative of cos x minus sin x. We know very well derivative cos is minus sin x, derivative is sin is cos x, and we get dy over dx at x equal to pi by 4 will be equal to minus of sine pi by 4 minus of cos pi by 4. We get minus 1 upon root 2 minus 1 upon root 2, and answer will be minus 2 upon root 2 will be equal to minus of root 2. Now, if I'm talking about right hand derivative, then we get dy over dx will be equal to d over dx of sin x minus cos x. This will be equal to cos x minus plus of sin x. Now that means we get dy over dx at x equal to pi by 4 will be equal to 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon root 2, and this will be equal to root 2. Now from both the part we get left hand derivative will be equal to right hand derivative. That means not equal. Therefore, dy over dx at x equal to pi by 4 for the following function does not exist. This is the final answer of this question. Got it? Now we have a question. Find dy over dx at x equal to pi by 3 for the question y is equal to mod of cos x minus mod of sin x. Now we know very well in second quadrant 2 pi by 3 lie here because it's a point of 0, it's a point of pi by 2, and it's a point of pi. In second quadrant 2 pi by 3 lie here. In second quadrant cos will be negative and sine will be positive. That means your question will be converted in a form of what? Minus of cos x plus sin x. Therefore, differentiate both sides with respect to x. You get what? This will be your sin x and this will be your cos x. This will be your sin x and this will be your cos x. Then you know very well, according to question, dy over dx at x equal to 2 pi by 3, you get what? Sine of 2 pi by 3 plus cos of 2 pi by 3. That means you can say what? Sine pi minus pi by 3 plus cos pi minus pi by 3. Sine pi minus theta is known as what? Sine theta. Then it becomes what? Sine of pi by 3 cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta. It becomes minus of cos pi by 3. Sine pi by 3 is what? Root 3 upon 2. Cos pi by 3 is what? 1 upon 2. And the final answer is what? Root 3 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. That means option number C. Clear? Now we have one more question on the same type. Find the derivative of cos mod of cos x at x equal to pi by 4. We know very well at x equal to 3 pi by 4, cos x will be less than 0. Why? Because it lies in second coordinate. That means your question will be converted in the form of what? Minus of cos x. When you differentiate both sides, you get what? Derivative of cos x, and you know very well derivative of cos is what? Minus sine. So minus minus plus, it will be sine x, and your answer will be what? Dy over dx at x equal to 3 pi by 4 will be sine 3 pi by 4. That means you can say sine pi minus pi by 4, it will be equal to sine pi by 4, it will be equal to 1 upon root 2, and answer will be option number B. Thank you.